Mic check.
10-4.
Appreciate it.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Yellow flag. We think Moss has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
Left side. Clear left.
New fastest lap for Palmer, 2:05.1. Sector 2 time is good.
Time 2:04.31.
Sector 3 time is fast.
On your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 1. Okay, Carol, we need to watch these track limits.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm trying to figure out what the password for the LMU race.
It's JSRA 876, all caps.
Thank you.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag.
What are the numbers? 881.
876.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
That time was a 2:04.01.
Your quickest overall. Sector 1 time's okay.
Is Ian here?
Yellow flag, caution. Green flag in sector 2. Sector 2 time is okay. Okay, Carol, you've got half your fuel left.
Time 203.01.
Sector 3 times okay.
Right side, clear right.
Sector 1 is quick.
Car left, clear left. Car right, clear right.
Sector 3 is green.
On your right. Clear right.
Evening, everybody.
We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Anybody having issues getting in the servo? The silence as a yes, as a no.
Wait a second, I'm trying to config the PMAX to see if it works.
Done right? Are you racing? Did you get away?
I'm going to try
3
it.
laps of fuel remaining.
5.10.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Yellow flag. We think Sabi has spun off. Sector 1 is now green. Sector 1 time is good. Okay, Carol, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay, so since I am in VR, can someone explain me how to bring the server?
Join the servo.
Yeah, can you help me? What to do?
Join the post-its. And you should see the JSRA servo.
Your Sector 2 time is quick.
Join.
Are we racing GT3 or Hypercar or what?
It's your choice. Yeah. It's good. We're gonna go over everything in detail that we finish. We basically didn't know. So if you're on a hot lap, you can just finish up. And we'll just go over everything quickly. Won't be a long briefing either. It's just to kind of give you guys an update on what we're accomplished and what we're trying to do.
That time
Only
was
2 laps of fuel left.
3.22.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Yeah, setting up for the stream.
Which color do you guys recommend for Hyper?
The Peugeot right now is the fastest on track, so I'm not sure if you want to try that one.
Drive anything Jaden is driving.
What is Jaden driving?
Toyota.
Good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the briefing quickly. Again, it won't be anything long. This will be the first unofficial sprint series, beginning on
Yellow
Le Mans
flag.
Ultimate. I'm assuming everybody can hear me clearly.
Yep.
And everybody on the server, well, everybody in here is already on the server, so that means you've gotten on fine. As always, I just want to thank you guys for coming on. Very excited to see what we can do with this series. We've been in collaboration now with 7 Mile Racing over in Cayman, as well as somebody can tell Ricardo, yes, please. As well as Cayman Motoring Federation. We have plans for some huge collaborations in the future. Huge thanks to Ian saving the day today and setting up the server for us. I did run in a little bit late due to the car show at Arena, but huge thanks again to Ian and Cayman Federation and 7 Mile for just always being there for us. So just want to go over a few things quickly. As always, you guys know the race format is 1 hour practice. It will be 50 minutes qualifying starting at 8 p.m. and then it will be a 45-minute race after. We have the multi-class, so it's both the LMDH and the GT3s. As you guys know, it will be a manual double file rolling start based on your qualifying position. We just want to reiterate and just enforce for the blue flag drivers, especially the GT3s, to hold your line, especially when you're being passed. It's the responsibility of the LMDH cars to pass safely, but we're just asking you guys kindly, the GT3s, not to make any over dramatic or exaggerated moves. Just be as calm as possible and just allow the LMDHs to go around in a safe manner. Alright. We will have a stewarding system, which you guys can use the stewarding ticket system at the end of the race. We ask you guys kindly, no cursing, no fighting during the race. We don't want to break the concentration of the other drivers. We just want to keep everything clean, and we can handle all disputes in the stewarding section at the end of the race. If anybody has any inquiries on how to make a protest, you can reach out to me after the race or before qualifying, and we can go over it quickly. Again, we just want to reiterate, we're asking you guys kindly to just respect everybody on track and off track, and we just have a clean, respectful racing group. Finally, we just want to remind you guys that this will be the prelude to our endurance series, which will be starting later.
All right,
down.
Carol, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Livery designs to be allowed or available for us to start making our own livers. At that point, we should be getting sponsorship for the main endurance series. So right now, we're just trying to build up the repertoire, build up the skill level and the quality of the racing, fine-tune all of the kinks and this with the live streaming and the stewarding, etc. So we're just asking you guys kindly to just hang along with us and help us to improve so that we can provide the best product that we can possibly give to both our sponsors and to you, our drivers. We're expecting to pay you guys by the time the endurance series starts, and it will be even more funding than even the CTCC series based on what we're hearing by our sponsors. So yeah, that being said, good luck guys, enjoy. As I said, it will be 15 minutes qualifying, then a 45-minute sprint race. There will be no mandatory pit. That format will likely change during the season from time to time, just to prepare you guys for the endurance series. So there might be a race with an hour and 15 minutes or an hour race, etc., etc. But just stay tuned to our Discord as well as our social media as well as our WhatsApp. Now that information will be posted. That being said, any questions before we go? If not, please feel free to go back on track. And if you still want, or if you have any queries still, you can still reach out to me. I'll be here until. Okay, I'll take that as a no. Good luck guys, enjoy and have fun.
Okay, so if somebody can give me like any idea on what to do, will be amazing.
You got in the server, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this button is changing me I'm sorry, but it is changing me the camera. What the hell is happening?
Sorry, was somebody saying something? That's Carl. Oh, welcome, bro. Again, huge shout out to you and your squad, bro. Happy to have you guys. I'll try
That
and get
is
some commentary curses going for him. Don't worry. Jenny, drop the sandbags there.
Yeah, no, if maybe can someone help me like on what to do on these cars and on the setup or anything? Is this a closed setup?
No, but I think after this race, I will be fixing the setup.
Okay.
Yeah, this one
So
is
should we all go with closed setup just to? I do not have coach setup, so what do I need to do?
I think it comes
free.
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So just click Coach Dave, and that's it.
I think
Or
if
what
it's
do I need
loaded,
to do?
I think once
Yeah.
you load it, it should be fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
once you click on it, it loads it.
What do I need to do? Pardon me.
Your exit's clear.
Oh,
Watch
once
the
you click
white
on
line.
Coach
Green
Dave
flag in
logo,
sector
it loads
2.
the setup.
Automatically? Okay, just click it and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 That should be. Got it.
Any advice on the well, for me, I clicked
The track
it on
temperature's
Coach
falling.
Dave and
It's
the
now
control-
35
track
Celsius.
control is 988.
Okay, Carol,
correct?
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
That is Coach Dave.
What is it? That's
Depends on what car you're driving.
I'm driving
Yeah.
the same as you, bro. We'll figure it out.
okay. Got you. There you go. Yeah.
The guy behind has just done a 203.8. P2. Sector 1 is quick. This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
No. No mandatory pit stop. starting up.
How much time till quali?
Maybe 7 minutes.
Well, practice time is only 2 minutes left.
Should have finished at 8. Somebody's mic is open. Jay?
The leader's just done a 201.6.
Jaden, your mic is open in here, bro.
Yeah, it's hurting my ears.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Sabi has gone off. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 203.6. Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, my bad, guys. I was talking, but nothing was happening.
Welcome back.
It's back, it's back.
Ready to stay, bro?
Well,
Yellow flag, Sector 1 time's okay.
Preparation for the times, you know, so.
We think that Sabi
Hanging on.
has gone off. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. That's the end of the session. P2.
Time 2:02.70.
Alright guys, just a reminder as well, we will have a virtual safety car called if there's a collision of 3 or more vehicles. Although we do ask you guys kind of to be cautious, especially the first lap, as to not cause any need for a safety car, but we just want to keep the racing competitive and clean. This race is going to be the unofficial race, but we will start official by next week, Saturday. We would possibly even have a physical safety car in the race. We're just asking you guys kindly, but we'll go over that before the beginning of the race. Just a gentle reminder for you to just be reminded to just keep it as clean as possible. As always, good luck and have fun. We were supposed to have some drivers from Argentina and Panama, unfortunately, they won't be making it for this week due to some prior arrangements that they couldn't miss. So we should have more numbers starting by next week, as well as a few from Australia, but they haven't woken up as yet. But yep, the qualifying session has begun, so please enjoy, good luck, and have fun.
Omar, ayúdame, mariquis. ¿Qué hago?
¿Aló? Yo estoy con el setup de Coach Dave que está ahí y ya. Eso es todo.
Y ya, no le moviste nada más.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Alright, Carol, we've got 14 minutes to set a lap. You've got cold brakes all round.
Pero no le moviste el control de tracción ni nada.
Nada, lo dejé todo así.
Just remind the GT2 drivers to try their best. Just hold the line when the LMDH cars are coming. Don't make any sudden movements. The LMDH cars will make their way around you. At the same time, the LMDH cars were asking you kindly don't rush to overtake if it's not possible.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Again, good luck.
It looks like Daniel has stacked it. Green flag, Sector 2. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. That's a new fastest lap for Palmer, 2:04.8. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag in Sector 3. The leader has just done a 2:00.2. Sector 2 is green. Sector 3 is clear. guy ahead's last lap time is a 2:02.9. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The guy behind has just done a 2:03.7.
I was on a bad lap. I was gonna let you pass. Or I would have passed you in a safer spot up ahead.
Oh, I didn't know.
All clear, push now. P5. Blue flag. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 2 is now green. Sector 2 is 2.2, off the pace. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Lap
4,
202.92.
sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 3 is now clear. Mind these track limits, please, Carol. Yellow flag, watch out. Looks like the leader's gone off. Green flag, sector 2.
Así que tienes como montarte en mi carro y guiarme.
That time was a 203.25.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Sector 1 is quick. You're outside of track limits there. Yellow flag. It looks like Sabi has binned it. Green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that Gaia has crashed. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That's the end of the session, P4.
Daniel?
Yeah.
I'll send you a message.
What?
I'm going to send you a message on Discord.
Oh, shit. Let me see how I do because I am VR.
Okay.
Jaden, are you streaming?
I can.
How is Le Mans compared to Assetto?
I hate it.
Graphics wise.
About the same, I think. I don't know.
Mic check. Bro, here there's a stream
Jaden, what
available
to
on the
do with
YouTube.
that?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks. I'm watching the stream on my computer and Jaden's stream on my phone.
Okay. Just a reminder, guys, the voice chat should be kept
Teams
clean.
and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
45 minutes sprint race. Again, just a reminder, keep it as clean as possible on race. On lap 1, please. We're trying to avoid a safety car. This is going to be the test race, just to get used to the overlays, etc. Just asking you guys kind of just keep it as clean as possible. We, again, good luck and have fun at the same time.
Okay. What tires to run, do you think? The medium or the soft? Okay.
Jaden, I didn't knew what to do with that, so
Okay.
yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you, bro.
For some reason, the tires won't change. Is that like a glitch? Did it change or is it not working?
You need to hit it. You need to hit medium. Or maybe hit hard and then hit back medium again.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not working.
We have to pit on this race or just
No.
You're on
drive?
medium, bro.
Oh, I
No,
guess
no
you
need
were-
to pit. No need to pit.
No pits.
Formation lap has started.
The quality
What?
of the teams is insane, guys. Like,
Okay,
Jesus.
so just a reminder, once the race starts, keep the lines clear, please. When the faster cars are approaching, they can announce.
This thing sent me to the fucking pits.
Language.
Sorry.
You may just have to rejoin at the back of the pack.
Green flag.
Green, green.
Flag.
On your left. Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Palmer is now on mediums. Green flag in sector 1. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Looks like P6 has binned it. Sector 2 is clear.
On your left. Clear left.
That time was a 2:10.
Nice one, Carol. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P4. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. The next car is Daniel. Okay, Carol, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Yellow flag. The gap to P3. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4. The leader has just done a 202.7. Yellow flag in sector 1. That lap time was 206.0. You are 10th off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is green.
I can hear you.
Sector 1 is green.
You need to put a bottom to restart it.
The gap to Daniel ahead is now 1.5 seconds. Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag. The gap
That
to
was so close,
P3
Jaden.
ahead is now 1.7.
Yeah. So in the low speed, I can't feel anything with the car.
The gap to Daniel in front is now 1.5. Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag, P4. The gap to P3 in front is now 2.0 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out. The leader has just done a 202.5.
That time was
Green
a
flag in sector 2. That's the best lap in your class. Your lap time was a 204.3. The gap to Daniel ahead is now 1.7 seconds. The gap in front is now 1.9 seconds. That's the quickest lap for your class. Your lap time was 204.0. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Carol. Green flag, sector 3. Okay, Carol, you're reeling P3 in. The gap's now 1.6 seconds.
Car right. Clear right.
Fastest lap for Harrison, 2:02.3.
Time 2:04.
This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P3. Okay, Carol, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Hold your nerve, make them do the work.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, Carol, come on mate, defend your position.
Lap 2:04.55. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. Harrison is now leading. That was 2:04.3. You're coming up on a slower car.
Right side, clear right.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. The gap to P3 ahead is now 2.0. Slower class car ahead. The gap to Daniel in front is...
Right side, clear right.
The gap to Daniel ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line, clear right. Car left, clear left.
6.55.
Slow car ahead. This guy's there.
Left side. Clear left.
The gap to P3 ahead is now 2.2 seconds. The gap to Daniel ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9. You've just done a 205.4. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace. Okay, Carol, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. P4. The gap to Daniel ahead is now 3.0. The gap to Daniel ahead is now 3.2 seconds. The gap to Daniel ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4. Gap to P3. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.3 seconds. The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.3. Alright, Carol, that's half distance. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. That last lap was a 2:04.1. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. The gap ahead is now 4.3 seconds. The gap to Daniel ahead is increasing. It's now 4.6 seconds. The gap in front is now 4.7. Okay, Carol, you've used half your fuel. Yellow flag. Stay focused, we're still in this. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Green flag sector 3. The car in front of us is Palmer.
Lap 2, 80.8.
P5. We've been warned about track limits.
Dude, when the faster cars are coming, just maintain your line. Don't try to veer off your line.
Yellow flag.
Lap 2:05.27.
Okay, Carol, pit window open. We'll need to pit to refuel by lap 23.
My bad, Wilson.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Looks like P2's off. "15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go." Coming up on a slower class car.
On your right, clear right.
Lap 2.
You've just done a 204.2. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Car left, clear left.
Green flag, sector 1.
On your left. Clear left.
P5. Coming up on a slower class car.
On your left, clear left.
That lap time was 204.8. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace. Slower car ahead, it's their class leader.
Car left, clear left.
Fastest lap for Harrison, 202.2. Alright, Carol, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
Time 2:05.93.
Thank you, sir.
Lap time was a 2:05.80.
Slower class car ahead.
Time 2:06.90.
Okay, Carol, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Right side, clear right.
That was a 2:04.4. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Okay, Carol, the next car is Daniel.
Lap 2.
One more to go.
0.15.
P3. The next car is Palmer.
Left side. Clear left.
Sector 2 is now green. Slower class car ahead.
On your left. Clear left.
Well done, Carol. Great drive. That's a podium.
Yeah, what happened, Ian?
Okay, pit stop requested.
I didn't put enough fuel in.
Come on. Well, good race, good battle. That was very clean. I think that's the first time we have such a clean battle.
Hold on, 45 seconds.
Yeah, man, it was thank you. It was awesome. Nice driving. Carol, really nice on the
pit crew's ready.
Second place. Awesome.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, the race is still going on for GT3.
Oh, I forgot about these guys, man. My bad, guys.
That is it there. I think it kicked us back when they finished.
I should have not did it, bro. Oh no. I will make it to the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a total gift, bro. Yeah,
Good
first
job.
time racing on this car and my first time on a spa on this game. So yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah,
Real. What happened to Raven, the DNF?
I think she ran out of fuel.
She did.
Yeah, I ran out of fuel. I thought the like virtual energy gauge was the fuel gauge because I don't know, I just didn't see the fuel gauge here in VR. I just didn't look at it that close, I guess. So I was like, I have 3%, like I should finish this with 1% left, but I ran out of fuel, so it didn't.
Oh, you're right. I only have 0.5 liters of gasoline. That's why I entered pits. Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
all
the
make
same
that
thing that happened
mistake.
to me. I loaded my setup and it had like half a lap less actual fuel, so I had to pit. I tried to save, but wasn't enough.
But also at the very beginning, it wasn't putting on my tires. So by the time I put on the proper mediums and I went out, it was too late for the formation lap and I had to start from pits.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Just a
P3
heads
is
up,
not
guys.
bad then.
Just a
I'm
heads
sorry,
up.
say again?
Just a heads up. The mics are open. So no cursing, please, on the stream. But
Sure.
yeah, sorry. Go ahead and Jack.
Nah, bro. How did you did 2021? Like, have you raced previously on this, Jaden?
I think I raced like once.
Last.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, I was going to be able to do 202.7 or something like that, but yeah, I kept making mistakes.
It just
And I
come
am,
with time. Because I
yeah,
think this FFB is a lot less detailed than like what you're used to. So it's like driving without knowing, I think. Just takes
yeah,
time, really.
yeah, no, the FFB here, it's amazing. Like, this game is really, really well done. And I was trying the PMAX right now because they send me like a comfort strap, so I can use it. But no, man, it's still very, very uncomfortable. The quality is amazing. Like I am racing at 120 hertz, and I, like almost take down all of the quality. And even so, the quality is better than the Quest 3. But yeah, really uncomfortable, at least in my head.
Probably because it's heavy.
Yeah, they are very heavy. And in order for me to, they are moving around. So if I, they have like a gap in my nose. So when I turn my head really fast, it's like how to say it, like the inertia, since they are not totally fixed to my head, so they take a bit. If I am making me understand. So yeah, due to that gap, it's I have to press a lot against my head, and I have a lot of headache right now just due to that press. Yeah, no, I just wanted to test the goggles because I was not able due to the stock strap. It's too small, and I cannot like fix to my head, so I was seeing blurry. But now here I can see, but I still need to press a lot against my head. And since Jaden said it's too heavy, so yeah, really, really uncomfortable for me. Yes, yes. So the only thing down on this, it's that due to the design of the, how to say it, like I don't know, the crystals, like Yeah. So these are only, you can only see totally clear, like on a small circle, and it is going to be more blurry and blurry. You know, the bigger the circle goes. So for example, if you turn your eyes to the left, just your eyes, you're going to see something glorious compared to the Quest 3 that you are like in your real life. Once that you turn your eyes, you're still seeing totally clear. So on that thing, that's correct. That's correct. The detail, like the detail on the Pimax is smaller compared to the Quest 3. This Quest 3 is the best that I have ever tried. It's amazing. It's really comfortable. It doesn't weight a lot. So, but yeah, you know, this only wins on quality. That's the only thing that this wins. The Pimax Crystal Light.
Oh, okay.
Danielle, you need to learn to do like the motorcycling thing where you like, you look where you want to go, like your nose, you point that in the direction of where you want to go. That way you still always have that center of focus. Where
Yeah, no. So it's just that, for example, I am just using my eyes to see around, for example, on to check the